For those of you who have been with your partners for a long time, what makes you still choose them? Love, loyalty. He's not perfect, but he's perfect for me in every way. After 21 years, he still makes me laugh and smile every day. Deep, profound love, secure and stable. The way he looks at me, soft and so cherishing and happy. He's a good person from the inside out, as well as being exactly my idea of gorgeous. The way he does little, thoughtful things for no reason. The fact that I know I can rely on him and trust him for anything. The fact that he listens. The fact that we balance one another and support one another. So many reasons. I have been in a relationship with the same man since we were both 15 years old. Now we are in our 30s, we have grown together and learned a lot about ourselves over time and about each other. I choose him because he's kind, patient, and loving. I can always talk to him about anything and he's always understanding. Of course he was not always this way. I have helped shape the man that he has become today. He will do little things for me like make me breakfast on the weekend or say you can't touch a single dish this weekend, I got all the cleaning, you can just relax. It's definitely the little things that he does that make me choose him at the end of every day. Together almost 10 years. It's our overall compatibility and how happy he makes me every minute of every day. Cries and single. It isn't really a case of still choosing them. It is a case of choosing them again and again. I fall in and out of love with my husband all the time. It is about holding on to the core of what you love about each other while recognizing that we all have faults. I am sure he fantasizes about tossing me into a wood chipper occasionally, too. I've been with my husband since high school. 15 years together now. This older we get, the more I love him. We've been through everything together. I choose him every day because there is literally nobody else I'd want to choose. He makes me laugh, he knows me in and out, he's amazing to look at, the sex is great, we can talk about anything. We have gone through some rough stuff, but every time we come out on the other side I feel like we're stronger. Neither of us had close families growing up and I feel like we choose each other as family and that's what we've created. Very wholesome comments section. 32 years here and we raised my 4 kids together. We laugh every day. Sometimes a kid will call and want to talk to my so, not necessarily me. Do you have any idea how happy that makes me? And I got up this morning to silly attempts to make Christmas cookies. Laugh together. If it's not a hill you're prepared to die on, laugh at it, talk it out, be prepared to budge on your issue. And you can bet we'll giggle together as we eat these weirdo cookies. In March we will have been together 27 years. No matter what it is, he always wants what's best for me and our family and he will do whatever it takes to make sure that we are safe, taken care of and loved. Even when things were rough and I wasn't sure if our marriage would make it, I always knew he loved me. 4 years and few months. Well, TBH, fking good sex and he's a functional adult. We might be different personalities with different hobbies and lifestyle, but we're a perfect match on important stuff. He's my best friend. My business partner. The best person to talk to. A person that helps me grow and evolve every day. We're very compatible. And I love him. Thinking about what life would be like without them reminds me to choose them over and over, feeling that pit and disparity in your gut at the thought of them not being there in every aspect they are now. It's a great reminder to be present, to be grateful and to stay committed. We love each other and are incredibly happy together. We've been together more than 15 years and feel fortunate for every moment we are able to be together. Going on 9 years with my man, it was love at first sight. He was handsome, charming, and funny and he still is. We are compatible in every way. I would never want to start all over with someone else. He does whatever he can to help me, support me, make me crack up when I'm super serious, tries to catch me off guard so things aren't always predictable. We always try to lift each other up since our families aren't the best support systems. 17 years and I can't imagine anyone else even being as sweet, funny, silly, calm, thoughtful, thought-provoking, patient, and loving as him. We just gel. The good is fantastic and the bad is just fine, too. When problems arise, I am confident that we can handle it together. When conflict arises, I am confident that we can arrive at the best solution calmly and respectfully. After the rough patches, which are rare, I just love being with him. Everything is made better with him. Married over 25 years. He's the kindest person I know. He's an excellent listener and pays attention to me and our kids. He wants to spend time with us. He spoils me. He has helped me become a good parent and a better person all around. Plus, he's easy on the eyes. I'm an introvert, so every time I'm with people, I feel like I'm using my people energy and eventually I need to recharge by being alone. When I'm with him, I still don't count him as people and more like home. Like I feel always comfy enough to be myself 100%, the same way I would be as myself. Also, I never feel like I need alone time without him. Stability. Because my life is quantifiably better with her than without her. We've been together for 14 years. We definitely had our rough times in the beginning, but we are likely to get married in the next couple of years. I think one thing that's really important is that you find someone that you love doing anything with, even going to the grocery store is fun. The romantic stuff is great, but it's good to be with someone who is your friend. He is my best friend. We have been married for 32 years. He has his shortcomings but he is very honest, hardworking, intelligent, loyal, and loving with a great sense of humor. He's the best human being on the planet. Handsome, kind, smart, caring. The relationship we built over the years is the most precious thing I have. Easy choice every single day. Just looking at him makes me melt. He is the love of my life, plain and simple. We talk out our disagreements which strengthens our bond. I trust him more than I've trusted anyone else. We've had a rough year with COVID and losing a close loved one that we both cherished equally. But being able to hold each other and cry knowing the other's pain and healing together has been yet another reason I choose him and continue to. He's my person. Being around my husband gives me a feeling of home. He is the one and only person in my life who has shown me what unconditional love is. He makes me laugh, he makes me happy, and to see how he loves our boys make me love him more. I love him more and more each day we're together. He keeps showing me how good he is and how much he loves me. How could I not choose him every single day? He is a fantastic human being who loves the people in his life fiercely. He puts his family first in every situation. And he makes me laugh, even when I'm rolling my eyes. 13 years. I choose him because he's the best. After 17 years I still adore him. The same reasons I initially chose him still apply, but now with the added bonus of knowing each other so well and having experienced so much together. Been together 8 years. He is definitely not perfect, but he is loyal, a very hard worker, loves and respects me and my family, and makes me laugh literally every single day. That's all I need. He's really hard to get rid of, like bed bugs. We've been married for more than 27 years, and he still trips all my breakers. He's my universal trifecta, smart/funny/sexy, and he knows every damn thing about me, including how to love me back. We've grown up, and grown weird, and grown together, and no matter how long we live I will never get enough of him. He is my favorite company, my favorite person, my favorite thing about being alive, and I hope he's fucking reading this right now. I love you, you crazy bastard. You and our relationship are the things I am most proud of in this world. The kid turned out pretty great too, but whatever. XXX. He still turns me on mentally and physically, and I love him more than I ever thought I could love someone. I still get excited to see him even though we live together. I love waking up to him in the morning and talking to him till we fall asleep at night. We're on the same team. He has my back and I've got his. Without fail. Married 26 years. He supports me, no matter what. He pitches in, is my partner, and loves me despite my crazy. I refer to my husband as a unicorn. If you found a unicorn, would you let it go? He is everything I didn't even know I needed and wanted. I am so thankful that we are still active in this relationship together and have been able to navigate life's big milestones while still looking out in the same direction. And by being active I mean there is still intent on both sides. Always touching, hugs, butt pinches, dates, hanging out on the couch, texts, chatting all day, baths, etc. 'Cause I don't think of not choosing him as an option. I mean I'm not gonna choose breaking up or some random instead if our relationship is good. Doesn't cross my mind. Compatibility, being in love, working towards goals, finding him very attractive, his kindness and caring nature, the things he does to help me, that we're connected and in love. I've been with my husband for 6.5 years, so not necessarily a long time, but I keep choosing my husband because he has stood with me when my schizophrenia manifested a few years ago, he has supported me in my college major change and education, he shows me what it's like to be loved and pushes me to be the best wife and mother I can be to him and my son while still making myself a priority. He's not perfect, but he pushes me in the best ways. We've been together 10 years and his kindness is his best feature. To be loved by a kind caring man is out of this world, he does not ever put clothes in the laundry bin. I've been with my husband for over half my life now and we just adopted a puppy and seeing him snuggle a little dog just makes me melt. After 10 years he's still my best friend. No matter how tough things may get, we're always there for each other. Relationships aren't always 50-50ths, it's more like 60-40ths. He has struggled with things and so have I, and when one of us pulls a little more weight when the other is down it strengthens our relationship even more. I know at the end of the day, no matter what, we will always have each other. Safety and stability. Our 3 boys. Together 16 or so years now. We've been together on/off for 11 years. No one I've ever met makes me feel like he does. Together 4 years, married 3. My husband is the kindest, smartest, most patient and loving man I've ever met. He accepts me no matter what, and believes in me. Before I met him, I had gone through a bad breakup/relationship. I made a list of the qualities I wanted in a partner, and my, now, husband literally was everything I had wanted that I never thought I would find. 21 years married. Divorce is too much work. Relationships are assignments. It's not my job to judge my partner as worthy of my love. It is just my job to love them. Almost 11 years with mine. I feel safe and secure with him. He makes me laugh every day, he is a fantastic handyman, and I know he isn't going to cheat. We are meant to be together. Soulmates do exist. I believe we were supposed to meet, my best friend that I feel 100% comfortable with. We have our inside jokes, stories and shared memories for 28 years. It's like my other half. He is not perfect, but what human is. The way we solve problems together is when I realize I still choose him. He makes me laugh, like really laugh. When I am sad he comforts me and never makes me feel worse. When we have problems we work through them together as a team. We are always on each other's side even if we disagree. We have fun together and share interests while still having independent parts to our lives. He supports me in my interests even when he doesn't care about them, ahem roller skating, and I do the same for him, ahem fantasy football. He is kind and honest not just to me but to his family and friends. Coming up on 6 years together. He knows just when I'm about to have an anxiety attack and how to distract me. He gets that I'm more affectionate and has been trying to be too. Always makes me laugh, even when I feel like shit he just tries harder and won't stop until I do. He's the only person I feel comfortable with all the time, and I love it. I think he's just adorable as hell but he hates when I say that haha. Finding someone with who you can see every step of the road with. Someone who you'll do anything for and someone who you'll always turn to, whether it be for comfort, love, advice, banter, friendship, anything at all. They're your other half. They make you a better version of yourself. The way I feel when I'm with him. Like I'm home. A sense of completeness, security, full trust. He's like my lifetime teammate. I don't know if 2.5 years is a long time but we were friends for 4 years before we started dating. We both have our flaws but honesty, loyalty and our shared love for food have kept us together and strong. He's just the one for me. I cannot imagine myself with anyone else, he knows me in every way. When I see his smile and hear his laugh I just feel like that schoolgirl again. He's just perfect to me. 8 years. Not only is he kind and compassionate, he has 2 highly underrated traits, he's helpful, and he's genuinely fun to be around. If there's a mess in the house, he'll clean it. If we're out of something, he'll go to the store. If he's going to pick up lunch, he'll get me something too. And if he picks up a fun new game or sees an awesome stream on Twitch, or if he finds a cool new bar or arcade, in the before times, anyway, he'll make sure I know about it. When we talk, he's usually upbeat. If he just has to complain about work, because call center, he'll warn me. I am a man and read this sub religiously as I am always interested in how you guys think, feel, and talk about stuff. Hope you don't mind me being here. Just wanted you to know this question and the replies have made me smile and nod more than any other thread I think I have read on Reddit. My wife and I have been together 10 years and I utterly adore her and I hope that she would answer this question in the same way many of you have. I know she is the best thing that has and will ever happen to me along with our daughter and every day I tell her I love her and she is beautiful. Because I do and she is. Happy Christmas to all of you that celebrate it, smiley face. In the dating phase we got to know each other super well. When you know someone in and out you know what to expect. I knew his good and not as good qualities and for me, he was a great fit. Love is not a feeling, it's a choice. Some days we are mad for each other, and sometimes we are annoyed. But regardless, we choose to keep it going because despite our faults we are still best friends. I love having him on my team. We really do just get each other and we respect each other. Edit: if you want a relationship like this, you must ask the hard questions. You need to know up front what you are dealing with. Have some boundaries so you can see if they follow them or not. Respect is super important. 11 almost 12 years later he's my best friend, makes me laugh, loyal, and we both have interests that complement each other. We have ups and downs but, we always support and care for each other. Oh, and a whole lot of understanding and love on both sides. Because he still chooses me too.